Hello people, it is I, NerdAVT. Pleasure to be once again back. I'm here today to introduce you to the new sheep or Yukai archetype. It is the new deck in Rush Duels that was introduced right after the episode of Go Rush, just by a few hours. So I'm not much one to introduce people to decks or know how to explain them well, so I'll just do what I feel like. So first off, the name Yukai is a mix of the word Yu and Kai, Yu being female sheep and Kai being an abundance of words. So of course the translations may vary depending on language, but it can mean ocean, shell, earth, willow tree, and more others. But in this translation I am considering spirit as the primary translation, as that seems to fit the theme as spiritual sheep, as they all are different sheep that seem to be spirits of different elements that are also listed in the Kai meaning. So before anything, let's show you off the boss of the deck, which is Magical Sheep Girl, Mig-Chan. Mig-Chan is a level 7 beast, normal, light monster, with 2500 attack, 1600 defense. This is a prime target for the deck, it being a level 7 normal monster with 2500 attack, meaning you can summon it off Parallel Gate or Secret Order. This is a very adorable looking card that we have yet to see in the anime itself or any real meaning, but it will have many different varieties of playstyles thanks to its card design. And then its one named support card is Meet and Greed, a normal spell card with a requirement of you can send 2 cards from your hand to the graveyard, quite expensive. Choose one face-up normal beast type monster you control. For the rest of the turn, that monster can make up to 3 attacks on monsters. Then if you control a face-up Magical Sheep Girl, Mig-Chan, you can have all effect monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack till the end of the turn. Now this is a very interesting card for beast types, especially since there's only one high-level beast type monster in the game, though you can technically play it in wind by using Whirlwind Phantom Beast as your targets. This is a very interesting start to the deck, especially since we have confirmation that they are doing named support once again, but this time for a non-legend, which is a fair bit rare, to say in the least, because not many cards have directly named support in them. But this is a very interesting addition to beast type decks, which will give them a slightly different option in play. On to the next card, which is our first trap card of the deck, Yukai Grudges from the Grave. Requirement, when your opponent monster declares an attack on attack position beast type monster you control, you can send the top 4 cards of your deck to the graveyard. The monster you control that's being attacked loses 2000 attack until the end of the turn, then you can add up to 4 cards that were sent to the graveyard by this effect to your hand. So this is a very interesting card. It does not make you go +1, but if you do happen to have more than 2 cards in your hand, then that means you will go +1 in the very next turn, or more. So to clarify, your monster that's getting attacked loses 2000 attack, not your opponent's monster. So keep that in mind. Then of course, the final directly named support card for Mig-Chan is Yukai Plantio. If you control a face-up normal monster beast type, choose one Meet and Greet or Yukai Grudges from the Grave in your graveyard and set it to your spawn trap zone. Then if you control a face-up Magical Sheep Girl Mig-Chan, you can gain 600 life points. Now this is a very interesting card as it can reset your trap card or spell card, which will give you a handful of advantage and you don't need to control Mig-Chan to activate this effect. So right away this will give beast types a bit more recursion and more +1s to their name, which you don't really see that often. And it is a very nice little addition to have. Then on to the normal monsters. First up, we have Yukai Knight Mutton. So of course, as it says, it is a play on the knight or its dark attribute, and mutton being the type of meat or a sheep. It is a dark beast normal monster, level 4 1500 attacks, 100 defense, a shy lamb of the Yukai ranch. It's always quiet in the corner. Up next is Yukai Pyrowool. Of course, a joke on the pyro, it being fire. A fire beast normal monster with 1400 attack, 800 defense, level 4. Then finally for the monsters, it is Yukai Ground Mutton, once again, ground being earth. A level 1 earth beast normal monster with 0 attack, 1500 defense, very big. It's a new face around the Yukai ranch. It refuses to work much like dirt. So we don't have much of the deck, but we can already see much promise in the deck, as there's a lot of name support, but this name support only gives you a different level of advantage compared to most other cards that will basically be your win condition. This is a very interesting strict beast and will more than likely help us get more of a general idea of, or give us more hope of making beast type a more viable option, even if we're forced to play parallel gates, which most might not enjoy. But either way, look forward to more beast cards coming in the future, and look forward to more sheep cards in the future with myself. I hope you all enjoyed. See you next time.